Tell me, where am I supposed to go? And who am I supposed to believe?
Everyone fears being judged, and the fear of being judged is what makes us so hard on ourselves, which makes me believe that loving yourself is the key to happiness. You do not want to live your life being angry and hateful towards yourself. I've noticed that it's easier to pick out what we dislike about ourselves than it is to pick out what we do like. Oftentimes, we find ourselves comparing ourselves to other people. We see other people and always think things like, she's skinnier than me, or she has prettier hair. People are so self-conscious that they might take extreme measures just to modify their bodies so that they can feel better about themselves. It isn't easy to accept yourself completely. There will probably always be those little things that bother us. But why do we let those things bother us so much? Society makes us think that there's a certain way we should look, act, and be. And if we don't meet society's standards, then we might be judged. No one ever wants to be judged because of who they are, or what they are like. And it's not fair to judge someone just because you're different than us. For me, the hardest thing to come to terms with are the things that I can't even change. Most of my high school years, I struggled with anxiety, constant mood swings, depression, and ADHD. And in November of last year, I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder and severe depression. I was angry at myself for having to have these problems wrong with me. Why did it have to be me? Not to take medications just to be considered normal. And when people ask why I take so many medications, it's embarrassing to actually admit why. So accepting the fact that I had mental disorders was extremely hard. I always had the fear of people thinking I was crazy or thinking differently just because of it. I finally came to the point where I decided that it isn't my fault that I'm bipolar. And it isn't my fault that going without being treated from it caused my depression. None of it makes me a bad person. So I had a choice. I could feel sorry for myself and hide it, or I could accept it and be open about it. I chose to accept it and be happy with myself for how I am. Learning to love myself has not been easy, and it's still a constant struggle. It has helped me grow as a person. It has helped me become a happier person instead of dwelling on the things that make me different, because it's the things that make us different that make us beautiful.